EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the birthplace of rock and roll, where the ceremonial guitar has been smashed. We're ready for football at Huntington Bank Field here in Cleveland. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Denver Broncos and the Cleveland Browns. On the Denver sideline, you get a look at their head coach. His team coming into play at 1-3 in the... There you see Kevin Stefanski, twice NFL Coach of the Year. His Browns begin their next possession. Greg, I love the evolution of the NFL. Every 3-4 years feels like things change a little bit. Right now it feels like we're in a running back, running game era. Does that make sense to you?
Absolutely, and the league has such a funny way of continuing to reinvent itself. Years ago, 15, 20 years ago, Mike, this was a running back-led league. It was play action. Quarterbacks were under center. And then what offenses realized was the best way to score points is to generate explosive plays, get a bunch of yardage all at one time, because it's very hard to sustain possessions in the NFL. So as a result, they said, okay, what's the best way to generate big plays? It's to throw the ball downfield. So it became a very pass-heavy league, and then now defenses had to answer. The days of the big defensive tackles, the 260-pound Mike linebackers, everyone now on the field had to be able to defend space and defend the pass, and there was a lot more air on the field created by the defenses. So now, as a result, the offenses are saying, okay, we're throwing into all these bad looks, all these teams playing dime and multiple defensive backs. We're now going to take advantage of smaller bodies on the field, and we're going to run the ball at you. So the way I like to classify it is
under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. That's the linebacker, Nick Bonito. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long. Going deep downfield for Judy. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a... Browns offense ready now for their second drive. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. Drive starts with a run by Judkins. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Browns first down.
And on 1st down, it's back to Judkins. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Trey Greenlaw in on the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3.
From the 44-yard line, here's second down and 7. On throw, right side, taken by Njoku. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
That's good.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
First and 10.
A give now to Judkins on his own read. And he will carry his offense to the red zone. Inside the 20-yard line. A pickup of 9. Second and a yard. Again, it's Judkins. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. It's going to be third. They need 1. Out of the gun. He'll throw. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. And the Browns are going to have a first and goal coming up. They find a way to convert on 3rd and 1.
Browns first down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Judkins. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
A loss of 3.
From a little further back, here's second and goal. They'll look to throw. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown, Cleveland. His 4th TD grab of... Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for first and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Forced to his right. He'll tuck it and take off. And he is out of bounds at the 45.
And the Browns first down. First and 10 at the 45.
He'll drop to throw. It's caught. That's Deontay Johnson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Yards. That's another Browns first down.
It's a give to Judkins, heading right. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
It's a loss of 2.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball. And it'll bring up third down.
Makes it third down and 12 yards to go.
Back to throw. He's going to air this one out. He's got it. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Browns. First touchdown of the game for the man who leads the NFL in team. Browns offense ready for this next possession. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with first and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He brings it in, the tight end, Njoku. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's second and 2.
Brings up second and 2.
Now they'll set up to throw. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Here's first and 10.
That's good for a Browns.
Back to the air one more time. We'll go right back to Njoku. He's got it again. And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good game. On first down, they pick up 7 yards.
At the 40-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
They'll look to throw again. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. He'll look to throw. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable incomplete on that third down try. That brings up fourth and short.
And he's going to pick up the Browns' first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. Moving outside the pocket. Downfield for Njoku. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
Another Browns first down.
Oh, man, wide open. He's got it. Deontay Johnson. Touchdown, Cleveland. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. And the show continues. Browns offense going to get it one final time in this first half. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico.
The Browns offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They'll start out first down and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. This is intercepted. Picked off by Riley Moss. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick six, but he does set up the offense with first and goal.
You know, Mike, I like...
The Browns offense make their way out to take over once more. This one tight throughout, all level at 21, as they'll search for a go-ahead score. They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10.
For a Browns first down.
They run it once more with Judkins. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. At issue was the knee, or any other body part except the hand, down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field?
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's Judkins. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll throw out of the gun. He'll get back to Quinshon Judkins. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Up the middle goes Judkins here. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Dorian Williams in to make the play.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's going to be out of bounds, down inside the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Judkins now on 1st and 10. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drops for the loss of a yard. Here's a 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the Broncos' 24-yard line.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
And 12 yards to go.
Throwing now from the gun. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down. Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set, and the pressure too great. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety.
Result of the play is a safety.
Browns offense starting to trot out for this next possession. Remember, they had the safety go against them last time they had it. Fortunately, the defense forced the punt. They'll try again as they start on 1st and 10. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. He fought through that first contact. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line.
And the Browns, 1st down.
On the ground, Judkins. And he's going to be out of bounds here on what will wind up being the final play of the 3rd quarter. Two 1st downs, and they are at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10. There's that man again. Another catch. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 37-yard line.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. Out to his right. 12, another catch for his favorite target. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down. The Browns offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. 2nd and 11.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 32-yard line.
That's out wide to Judkins. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Browns 1st down.
Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Browns, first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now, faking the give. Thrown left side. The catch is made. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete. Misconnect trying to get it to Quinshawn Judkins out of the backfield. And that will lead to a second down. Forced out wide. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't. And now third down comes up. Out of the gun. He'll throw. That'll be caught by the running back, Judkins. A gain of 17 to the 17-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out. A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
And he's going to have the first down. Just past the marker. It is first and goal.
A gain of 4 yards. That's good for a Browns first down.
They'll run it here, and here's Judkins. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
No gain on the play.
Now here's second and goal.
At the 5-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. To the goal line and in. Deontay Johnson. Touchdown Browns. That's his second touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. Greg, that's the way to handle it. Up one, go down the field, get the touchdown, and extend the lead to 7.
Mike, the key for this offense is they were at their best when their best was needed. Being able to extend this lead late in the fourth quarter, they've got to be feeling pretty good about where things stand to close this game out.
Browns offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read, seemingly every time. On the handoff, Judkins. And nothing doing there. Might get it out to the 2, but that's all. It is second and 9. From his own end zone, he'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Third down and 9 yards to go.
A quick slant into the hands of Johnson. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning. The Browns offense ready to see what they can do. This game all even now following that touchdown a moment ago, and they'll look to retake the lead on this drive. It starts with first down. They'll drop to throw. That's into the hands of Judy on the right side. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's first and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. To the left side, and it is caught by Bennett. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Back to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
The Browns, first down.
They'll run here. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. The Broncos going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. They'll stick to the ground. And it's going to be 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
14 more yards. That's another Browns first down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll run. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now. Now, following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco. Now, 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Judkins. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. So it's a win for the Browns. That was a game that was in doubt till the very end. They were able to hold on, come away with the victory.
the following presentation of the National Football League.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Indianapolis, Indiana, where they fire up the crowd with the striking of the anvil as it's time for football at Lucas Oil Stadium. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Cleveland Browns and the Indianapolis Colts. On the Browns sideline, you see Kevin Stefanski. This guy's perfect on the new season. 5 games, 5 wins in the early going. On the other side, it is the head coach for Indianapolis. You see Kevin Stefanski, twice NFL Coach of the Year. His Browns begin their next possession. They'll search for the first point of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. A run with the former Buckeye, Quinshawn Judkins. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. Open man is Johnson. He's got him. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down. A run, and here comes Judkins. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. A gain there of 20. 1st down, Cleveland.
That's another Browns.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll get this complete to Jerry Jeudy. And he's in! Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown, Cleveland. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. What a... Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. Drive starts with a run by Judkins. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11.
He'll look to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. The Michigan man winning. Browns offense ready to get back at it. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. A give now to Judkins on his own read. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. And the Browns 1st down.
And on 1st down, it's back to Judkins. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
That's good for a Browns 1st down.
Again, it's Judkins. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. That's Charvarius Ward, able to make the play. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 7. Now this time they'll look to throw. He keeps it himself. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
Browns 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
They'll run it with Judkins. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, we're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. That one, taken in. Touchdown, Browns. First touchdown of the game for the man who leads the NFL. Browns offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. On throw, right side, taken by Njoku. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 28 yards. And the Browns first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Deontay Johnson, the intended target there. 3rd down coming up.
And 10 yards to go.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Intended for Deontay Johnson. Incomplete. It's 4th down.
The Browns offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this 3rd quarter. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. And he will finally be taken down, but not until he gets to the Colts' 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 40. That's good for a Browns first down.
They run it once more with Judkins. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They'll go up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just bite the ball and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. This throw left is complete with Judy. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
Less than a yard.
They'll run for it. It's Judkins. And he's going to have the Browns first down. No problem there. They get the first by plenty on that 4th and inches.
First down. A gain of 9 yards. And the Browns first down.
Here's Judkins. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. Now it's 2nd and 1. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up.
Another Browns first down.
It is brought in the end zone. Deontay Johnson. Touchdown, Cleveland.
It seems to me they were kind of holding this play call for this exact.
The Browns offense about ready to take over once more. And they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep. as they start 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A throw on the move is caught. Running free at the 45. A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one.
That's good for a Browns first down.
To the air now on 1st and 10. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense.
Browns first down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. He's taken down just shy of the 10. They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. There's a short throw caught by Njoku. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
Judkins going to get it on the zone read. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop it for no gain at the 4.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Rolling right. Oh, the ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change. It's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. They'll try to build on the lead as they begin here in the final moments of this 3rd quarter. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Cleveland. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Browns offense ready to get back to work. And it would appear they're about to go 6-0. Trying to kill some clock and get out of here with that win. This drive starts 1st and 10. On the give, it's Judkins. And a good one here on the ground across midfield. Let's give him 9 for the carry. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
A gain of a yard. First down, Browns.
Up the middle goes Judkins here, and they'll take this down inside the 35. A pickup of 14 on that one. It's a Browns first down. They'll give it here to Judkins. Good blocking to the 15. And he will score. Touchdown, Browns. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Browns offense headed back to take over once more. Right about now, they might be thinking, are we sure we want an off week next week? They're going to head into the bye with momentum as they try to polish this one off. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and
They
7.
run straight ahead with Goodkin. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. Looks like we have an injured Colt on that play. 3rd down, 3 to go. They'll look to throw.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on 3rd down. Starts out as a pass. Nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner. Picks up the 1st down.
They'll throw out of the gun. He's got it at the 3. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
A run with Goodkin. And it looks like he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Yes, he does. 1st and goal coming up.
That's good for a Browns 1st down. 1st and goal, Cleveland.
He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Cleveland. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession.
Browns offense ready to take over once more. And this place starting to empty out now. A few visiting fans will be here and enjoy the celebratory moments. Their guys have come in here and put together a complete performance, a well-earned road victory. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Going up top. That is caught. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
1st down.
Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their 2nd. They stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Ball resting on the 9. 1st down and goal. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. They'll get a yard or 2 to the 8. 2nd and goal. The Browns going to use the last of their timeouts now. They get it with 19 seconds left on the clock. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
So it's a win for the visiting Cleveland Browns. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten.
Bye.